Here is the brutal truth. Two channels can get the same views, but one makes 30x the money. The difference is strategy. So today I'm giving you a clear week-by-week roadmap for what to do in the next 8 weeks to build a faceless YouTube machine, the niche, the content engine, and the monetization plan without showing your face. Alright guys, so here is the 8-week sprint. Build a new YouTube business by the new year or by January, right? On the left hand side, it was 2 million views with 2 RPM, you made $10,000. On the right hand side, you can make over $30,000 with much less views, right? So guys, you can forget chasing millions of views for pennies because there is a new way to build a profitable faceless YouTube channel. And this is the blueprint to get it done in 8 weeks, all right? So the foundational shift from entertainment niches to money niches, okay? So the views treadmill required millions of views for decent money. Now this is the new way, the business asset, which solves expensive problems for a niche target audience. And that's why you can hear niches, 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 and go sub-niches. And that's what we are covering today. So stay with me. Because traditional channels focus on entertainment, right? And we focus on education. The money niche is a category where people have expensive problems and they are actively seeking solutions they are willing to pay for. So you can start here. These are the highest value niches. Business entrepreneurship, personal finance, investing, health and wellness, productivity, self-improvement, technology, software, travel. But guys, no one is telling you that you need to go much, much deeper. Let me show you the next slide. So your week 1 should be about pinpointing your sub-niche and then validating the demand, okay? And it means that broad categories are too competitive, yet all the gurus telling you that go finance, self-development. No. The goal is to choose a sub niche, a specific segment you can own and start building your audience, okay? So on the left hand side, you can see that the broad niche is health and wellness, but if you want to go deeper, you go sub niche calisthenics. And if you listen to me, I would even go sub niche, which is calisthenics for people over 30, calisthenics for men over 40, calisthenics for women after giving birth. That's a real good target audience, okay? That's sub niche, and I prepared you 1,200 sub niches, so you can download that anyways. Okay, so this is your action plan for week 1. You can ideate. It's not a rush, it's a marathon. Ideate, spend your time. Write down 10 topics you know something about, and then see which topics overlap with the high CPM or RPM money niches, okay? And number 3, you can validate. Simply just search YouTube. All right, it's going to be popping up and see are videos in this sub niche with over 100,000 views. Bonus points. If you find videos with over 100k views on channels with only a few thousand subscribers, guys, what happened? You found a huge gap on YouTube, and you need to pay super high attention to those gaps because that means there is a huge demand and low supply. All right, I'm going to talk that about more. And then number 4, you can make a list of 12 video ideas, not more. 12 is enough, based on the top viewed content from other channels in your chosen sub niche. Okay, this is your first month of content or even 2. All right. And I prepared you how you can ideate the best video titles. You can download that as well. It's free. Week 2 is build your monetization engine first. Okay. So the biggest trap YouTubers fall into is waiting for ad revenue. Whereas most of the times that's the lowest amount of money source when you start thinking about this as a system, because we can monetize from day 1. You don't need to have 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, okay, to earn income. You can start utilizing the affiliate products, all right? That's super important, guys. So what it is, it's just simply you promote another company's product and earn a commission every sale you refer. You can find these at Digistore24, ClickBank, even Amazon affiliates, School communities, or there are lots of other types of sources like AI tools and softwares. You can just simply subscribe and start promoting them. You get the link and then you start earning money, okay? You can talk with ChatGPT, now it's 5.2. Or if you really want to do that, a digital asset, you can do your own digital product. That's cool. So you can sell an online course teaching a skill you have, teaching a skill you don't really have. Because with AI, you can learn anything, right? You can present anything which you don't know, but there is a big supply, there's a big demand for that. All right. A course is just a collection of videos in a chronological order. That's it. It's nothing more complicated than that. You can start it fast, create a minimum viable product, sell a discounted version of that. Before it's fully built, then you can add modules over time. Week 3 and 4 will be about engineering your money video. The money video is the main video, right? This is the core idea. Your money video is the foundational asset of your channel. It's a complete step-by-step guide that solves a major problem for your audience and naturally promotes your highest value offer, your affiliate products or course or whatever. So make a money video, and all the other videos you make later will be referring back to this money video, okay? And the benefits of this strategy is, first of all, revenue. So it directly sells your paid solution. And number 2 is algorithm. So it increases your session time by keeping viewers on YouTube, which the platform rewards with more views and subscribers, okay? And action for week 4, your goal is to have your money video completely scripted and produced, okay? So how to create your money video without showing your face? You don't need to be on camera, first of all. A high-value slideshow with a clear voiceover is incredibly effective. So first of all, the script. You can create a script that follows this formula below, problem, agitate, solution. It's that simple. So you identify the audience pain point, and then you explain why this problem is so important to solve, and then you offer multiple secrets or steps that provide real value, then introduce your paid offer as a complete solution, okay? Number 2 is the slideshow. You can use gamma.app, very effective. You just Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V your text, and it's going to create you a comprehensive slideshow immediately. It will generate an entire slideshow, okay? Automatically, you can try it for free, no problem at all. And then you do the voiceover, you can record it, or you can simply use your phone's microphone, okay? You don't need to use Yeti X or whatever. Or you just use AI voice from 11 apps. We'll talk about that later. And then you can start screen recording. Use OBS. I'm using OBS right now. It's a free software, and you can record your screen. You can use this. You can do this, what I'm doing right now. Okay, week 5, 6 is about your AI-powered content assembly line. This is the old way. The old way is expensive, as you can see. Many people use the old way. You need to talk to freelancers, humans for scripts, voiceover editing. Complicated, many manual inputs are needed. It's slow and there's a high barrier to entry. Nowadays, the new way is that you can use strategic AI toolkits to create high quality content. All right. And then the cost is really, it's cut by about 80%. And you get a fast, scalable, low financial risk. That's right. And this isn't about creating AI slope. It's about using AI to produce value-driven educational content efficiently. So quality control is still essential. It's quality over quantity all the time. And these are your production toolkit. You can see you can use for scripts TubeMagic, ChatGPT, or Gemini. All can work. TubeMagic is an all-in-one software. You can check it out later because it uses Claudia in the back. Now for voiceovers, I recommend the Level Labs. That's the best one. And it's not only using AI voiceovers, but it's also using voiceover from real people who gave consent that you can use their voices. So that's really cool. So you can choose lesser known options like the Matt voice, or clone your own for a unique sound if you are an English speaker or making videos for English speaker people for a higher RPM, okay? And then you can edit the visuals with vid.ai, or you can go for CapCut. They upgraded it so much. So there are lots of cool things in CapCut, check it out. But you can check it out, vid.ai as well. It can generate you a full 20-minute video with stock footage from a script in minutes, really. So you can try it out. It's a massive time saver if you're not really familiar with editing skills in CapCut. And for thumbnails, you can use Canva or Snappa. Okay, so you can design your own. But if you go on Fiverr, you can find many people for a cheap price. And for project management, it's free. You can use Trello. It's a board structure. It's very good. And for week 8, 7 and 8, you can launch, operate, and analyze. And by this point, you have a fully operating monetized YouTube business, okay? So your backlog of videos is being uploaded. 3 times per week is a good starting point, but at the beginning, you will not have time for that. So 1 to 3 is a good starting point. And now you're collecting real-world data from YouTube itself. Now the mindset, don't obsess early. So initial data is not statistically significant, okay? So avoid getting bogged down in analytics for the first few months. You can focus on the process. Your primary goal is to consistently upload 12 videos per month, or 8 if you really don't have time, and model what works. So by January or by the next month, you will have enough data to see which of your initial videos are performing best, and it will give you a clear direction for the future content. And these are the common hurdles and how you can overcome them. First of all, you can say you are not an expert on the topic. You don't need to be an expert, okay? So you can be an information DJ. You just get and mix the information you find. So your job is to find, synthesize, remix existing information in a more valuable, more accessible way. And it works in any topics. And just let me give you a big tip. Dating is a good example. So you can collect lots of information from ChatGPT, from Gemini, and other AI tools, and you ask them to create you a course, and that is a digital product, and you create AI faceless videos for that, and you give value to people, and you direct that traffic to your course page, and they are checking out. Okay, so you are a DJ. So you would say that AI content is a spam, okay, but it's not allowed. It's not true. So yes, spam is not allowed on YouTube, but value-driven AI content is. So if you script using like tools, TubeMagic or any other ones, if it provides genuine value and your videos are well produced, you're operating well within YouTube's guideline, okay? And you could say 8 weeks isn't enough time to get rich. That's true, but this is a sprint to prove a concept, not a marathon to millions, okay? The goal is to have a validated operating business asset by the new year or by the next month, while everyone else is still just making resolutions. That's it. You don't need the perfect solution just now. So the year-end advantage or the month-end advantage is that there are higher advertising rates in December, November, of course. So the ad revenue per 1,000 views is the highest during the holiday season as companies ramp up their advertising spend. That's true. So now you're launching into a peak earning period. And most importantly, this is a psychological head start for you. So while everyone else procrastinates and waits for January to start, you will already have a system in place. Okay. And you don't need a big audience, as we discussed before. With this monetization model, you don't need viral hits. You just need 10 to a few hundred engaged viewers, and they can start checking out. So I have two paths forward. You can wait for the perfect time, like until January and the next month, like everyone else, spend months trying to figure out it's all from scratch, right? Same place next year again. Or you really start your 8-week sprint, you sit down and start working. Start now with a proven framework, build content assets, learn valuable skills. So what's the worst case scenario is that by the end of the year or by the end of next month, you will have valuable skills and content assets. Okay, and best case scenario is you build a business and the choice is yours. And if you don't want to piece this together from 50 videos or more information, grab the full roadmap, scripts and workflows and mastery.tubebuilders.co. Okay, I made it super discounted so anyone can have access to it. All right. Yes, it's paid because you take it seriously if you pay for something. All right. And I'm making infographics for you. So if you don't have time, you can log in, check the infographics for the latest insights for the frameworks, and you will understand it very quickly. And we also do newsletter and podcasts. So make sure you subscribe to everything, learn. See you in the next video.